Hi guys, so I'm gonna read Adventure Comics number 47, The Sandman Story. So the Sandman and the Lady in Evening Clothes. The Daily News: Murder of Anson Port unavenged. Police Commissioner helpless before new gang outrages DA under fire. The recent murder of banker Anson Port by an unidentified assailant is still a mystery, although the murderer fired a gun. The bullet that killed is lost. Is signed by, I think that's the creator. I can't read it. Oh, Whitney, Austin Whitney. I think that's what it says. Whitney. I know the last name. A sinister figure hovers over the district attorney. Sand. Where could that fall from? Sand. The Sandman. The Sandman. What do you want here? I want to talk to you about the murder of Anson Port, but I want your word that you will make no hostile moves against me. You certainly have your nerve coming here. What do you know about Anson Port? He was my friend. That's why I'm so interested. That his murderer should not escape. You lost the bullet that killed him. I have the bullet. Here it is. Looks like a bullet from a Corson repeater. I'll have to turn it over to the ballistics department, though, to make sure. That suits me. As long as you do it right away, I'll be checking on you. That was a job well done. That client to start things, or that ought to start things moving to get the murderer. I think I'll take a little sleep before the police need my services again. If the papers or the police ever discover that the Sandman is Wesley Dodds, millionaire steel magnate, it will be too bad for me. But this safe will fool even the best safecracker. 1/2 hour later in the Dodds home, troubled and unable to sleep. That's funny. I thought I heard a noise in the next room. I'd better investigate. The safe. If he ever discovers my Sandman disguise. Acting like a flash. No, you don't. The intruder is soon overcome. Well, I'll be hanged. A girl. I'm awfully sorry, really I am. If only you could speak to me. Oh, you're Wesley Dodds, I guess. Well, are you going to turn me over to the police? Not yet. Drink this. And how come you're breaking into my safe? My name is Diana Ware. I'm here because Black Trent made me come. He told me if I opened your safe, he'd tell me where my father is. You see, I don't know my parents. I was brought up by Black or Slick Deacon, the best safecracker in the business. I have a reputation for opening tough safes. I'm known as the Lady in Evening Clothes. If you open that safe, I'll know you're good. Only you mustn't look within it. It's a dare. To the amazement of the Sandman, there you are. And I didn't look, Mr. Sandman. You know me. You can go to the police yourself now. You have the courage, I'll admit. How do you know I won't kill you? I know you won't. I came here tonight half because I was forced to and half because I wanted to make a deal with you. Shall we sit and talk it over? Hour after hour, Diane talks. And so you'll see why I am so anxious to establish my father's name. It means a lot to a motherless girl. I think he is well-to-do and well-known. Will you help me? Gladly. If you help me to round up your gang. In the early hours of the morning. Wait here. I'll be back shortly. Good luck. I'll be ready. The report on that bullet must be ready now. I'm back again. You see, I want the report on that bullet I gave you. I'm sorry, but it's confidential. It's locked, and I won't open the safe. In that case, I brought the DA the bullet that killed Anson Port. The report is in the safe. I want you to open it. Lead me to it. This one is a cinch. In just a minute. That will be a long minute, sister. Trigger, the Sandman, get him! But the fast-thinking Sandman is alert to danger. I can't leave Diane in there. I've got to get back. Oh, or Diane, sorry. Yeah, Diane Belmont, that's her name. Yeah, sorry. They have to come out this way. Meanwhile, upstairs. Well, if it ain't the lady in evening clothes. I thought the Sandman played a lone hand, too. Wait till Black Bill hears about this. Trigger hunt. You wouldn't tell him. He'll kill me. Not if you open that safe, lady. Don't stall, I know. You're Slick Deacon's daughter. Open her up. Sure I will, Trigger. There's your report, Trigger. It's got you cold, hasn't it? They'll never get me for the murder of Anson Port. Not after I get rid of this baggage. Or evidence. The Sandman has tired of waiting. I'll trouble you for that report, Trigger. I happened to overhear. Rendered desperate, Hunt and his henchmen fight back. Although wounded, the Sandman is the only one who awakes. The gas got them all, even Diane. I'll need those papers, too. I can hardly start the car, and Diane won't sleep off that gas for hours. Struggling madly, his pain, the Sandman drives into the open country. I can't hold out much longer. The car veers suddenly, crashes into a fence, and hours afterward, two society swells, drunk as lords. Oh well, they'll pay me. Well, he's shot. Diane thinks quickly. Oh, where? Hello. He's my husband. We're coming home from masquerade. Will you help me with him? We were held up. I fainted. Sure, lady. I'll call my wife. After a week of... I can't even read that. Of, something in the country. Thanks for putting us up. I'll send you a check today to cover everything. We can't thank you enough. The Sandman and Diane go to Dodd's home. Well, we're safely out of that mess. I've been looking over those ballistic reports. It proves Trigger Hunt committed the murder. But he's only the middleman. I want the man higher up. Hunt is a member of Black Bill Trent's gang. Black Bill is supposed to know my family. Let's pay him a visit. There's Black Bill's place. We must be careful. He has guards all over the place. You stay here. Be ready for 2 sharp whistles. When you hear them, bring the one past that last window. I have been to see Trigger. They have him for breaking and entering, of all places, the police building. He's held under bail of $1,000. I can spring him. It's up to you to get him out of the state. I'll take care of that. I'll have Louis the Gat go after him and take him for a lovely ride. Trigger knows too much. Goodbye. Better put them up high, Trent. The Sandman, what do you want? How come you're afraid of what Trigger might spill, Blackie? Are you implicated in Anson Port's murder? Too late, Black Bill. Your speed isn't what it used to be. If Trent has a safe, the papers that concern Diane's family may be in it. They don't seem to. Hold on. Well, this proves interesting. I'll keep these papers. Get going to District Attorney Belmont's home, Diane, as fast as the car will go. The powerful roadster outraces the motorcycle patrol. Stop at the city prison. I want to bring Trigger Hunt along with us. You were lucky. This must be one of the nights when Black Bill lets his guards into town. The raid on the city prison. This will keep you quiet for long enough. Long enough to free you, Trigger. I guess I had you figured all wrong, Sandman. You're a right guy. You'll be a good boy, Trigger. I'll put you to sleep. The district attorney, please, it's very urgent. He is, and cannot be. Tell him the Sandman wants to see him. The Sandman, but he's a criminal. But for this once, working with the police, I'll get the district attorney before I change my mind. The Sandman, what's the meaning of this? I haven't forgotten how you raided our record room. I'm sure you'll forgive me when I learn that Trigger killed Ensign Port, acting under express order of Black Bill Trent. You've got them, both of them, for murder. I guess that will wind up your gang. And I thought you was a right guy. You will require proof. Here is the list of men that Black Bill ordered Trigger to get. Also a full account of all of Black Bill's various rackets. He wrote them all out himself. I surprised him just as his lawyer brought them in. It all looks very legal. Think it will pass in court, but as for yourself, as a wave of the district attorney's hand, one wrong move and it will be your last, Sandman. We've got you now, and we're not going to let you go. But the Sandman finds a new and loyal partner. District Attorney Belmont. If anything happens to the Sandman, I'll shoot to kill, and my aim is very good. What do we do, Chief? I might explain something to you, District Attorney Belmont, that might interest you personally. Do you remember the Fulton House in Chicago? That's where I was married, and where my enemy shot my wife and killed my baby daughter. May we speak in private? I think I'll be able to prove that your daughter is still living. Will you come with us, Diane? This is Slick Deacon's diary when he was a member of the Elder Gang back in Chicago. Black Bill had it on his desk. When their threats didn't frighten you, or they took revenge on your family, only Slick Deacon turned honest and saved your baby girl. Oh, Daddy. I see the resemblance, of course. I should have noticed. But it was so long ago. That mole on your shoulder, that is the final proof. My thanks are useless. I shall order my police away at once. My house in Diane is always yours. Always, Mr. Sandman. I think it would look better if I sprayed you with my gas gun. We must keep up appearances, you know. My thanks. More than my thanks is yours. You haven't seen the last of me, my adorable Sandman. That girl, I'll bet she'd get me into some other scrapes soon, but she's a swell partner in a pinch. Will the lady in evening clothes keep the Sandman on the go? What new adventures with this lady crook and this weird figure of the night? See next month's Adventure Comics. So yeah, that's the end of that issue. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you could like, comment, or subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Thank you, and I'll see you guys later.